Hi Atlas readers! Mr. Banana and I are so excited that you can join us for our second read aloud of Black History Month. Now last time we talked about Nina Simone, who is an incredible jazz artist, and I loved that book so much that I thought we have to talk about another artist this time. But this book is extra special because this artist is from our very own city of St. Louis. And it is the one and only Josephine Baker, who was an amazing dancer, civil rights activist, and, well, I don't want to spoil the book for you, but she did a lot. Mr. Banana is so excited he already put his glasses on. And just as a reminder, Black History Month is a month created to focus attention on the contributions of African Americans to the United States. It honors all Black people from all periods of US history. But remember, Atlas readers, we strive to educate ourselves all the time, and not just in the month of February, but it is a great time to read this book. So, let's get started. Little People, Big Dreams. Josephine Baker, written by Isabel Sanchez Vergara and illustrated by Agath Sorlet. This is the incredible story of a girl from St. Louis named Josephine. Some would say she was born with nothing, but she had 2 legs made for dancing, a dazzling smile, and a free spirit, and she was going to use them. When Josephine was a little girl, white people seemed to live in another world. They made all the rules, and these rules were very different if your skin color was black. But Josephine danced her way out of St. Louis and became a street artist, then a theater performer. When Josephine moved, her legs were elastic fantastic. Josephine traveled to New York and became the last dancer on the end of a chorus line. But somehow, everybody noticed her. Her movements were silly and stylish at the same time. Josephine knew that she had gone as far as a Black woman could in America at that time. So, when she was offered a job in a new show in Paris, she jumped at the chance and sailed to Europe. Just imagine how Josephine felt in Paris. Here, Black and white people lived alongside each other. For the first time in her life, Josephine felt free. Josephine became a star overnight. The shimmy, the moosh, the mess around, the Charleston, all her movements were exciting. People had never seen anything like it before. First Paris, and then all over Europe. Her fame grew, and so did her pet collection. She shared her life with cats, dogs, fish, birds, a pig, a goat, and even a baby cheetah. Raise your hand if you want a baby cheetah. I do. Her heart was big and full of love to give. Josephine began singing and filming movies. She was the first Black woman to ever star in a film. Her dazzling personality made her a total superstar. But then, World War II began, and half of Europe was invaded. Josephine knew she had to do something. She became a spy and smuggled secret reports in her music sheets. She was a heroine of the French Resistance. When the war ended, Josephine adopted 12 children from the 4 corners of the globe. She believed that people of all colors could live together in harmony and wanted to prove it to everyone. But times were changing in America, and Josephine returned home. She traveled to Washington and marched for civil rights, along with thousands of other people. A man named Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. marched with her. And when she celebrated her 50-year career on stage, the world gave her a standing ovation. It was a long way from St. Louis for little Josephine, but she had made it in her own spectacular way. Alright, Atlas readers, that's the end of our story about Josephine Baker. But we can learn a lot from Josephine Baker. She really proved to the world that anybody could accomplish their goals and what they want to do, regardless of their skin color or where they come from. She was a civil rights activist, a dancer, an actor, a singer, a mother, and she went to college. She accomplished so much, and you can too. And he can too, and I can too. And no one can tell us otherwise. Oh, but wait, your story challenge of the day is to let someone know one of your passions. Josephine Baker had a lot of passions, and that's okay. You can have as many passions as you want. So, name a couple of them. For us, one of our passions is reading. Alright, Alice readers, see you next time. Bye! Bye!